Here's your march. Take it, march and march. Today, get fit. I have weights out. You'll see I have a couple different sizes. I have my water bottle out, chair. The little wedge means we're doing squats. We'll be doing some squats. Let's take it. Out, in. Take it out, and in. Out, and in. Let's march wide, stay wide. Keep it wide right here. Plant your feet, take some squats here, little squats down and up. On this one, stay low, cow cat. Plant your hands on your thighs, move through your spine, drop the belly, look up. Pull the belly around through the spine. Do that a few times. Drop and look. We will do one more. And roll yourself all the way up, shoulders back and down, feet are gonna go a little bit wider, take some side lunges, reach and glide. Warming up inner thigh, warm up through the hips. Focus on zipping up the core, stay strong through your center as you slide side to side. Here's your 4, 3, 2, keep it in the center, bring yourself up. You can walk your feet in. We're going into our tap and reach. There's your tap and reach, tap and reach. Sweep the arm across the front, take it across the front, open up the upper back. Another good chance, engage the core as you reach and tap. Step touch together, bring your legs together, take a little step touch, step touch. From here, it is going to be a hamstring curl and pull back. Take a little hamstring curl, pull back. Use that, open up your quadricep, open up your hips, warming up the chest as you pull the arms back. Return to your step touch. Take it back side to side. There's your side to side. And now heel front and push front. Take a little heel and push. Pull the toes up. From here, keep the right heel to the front. Sit back. Tap your foot down and up. There's your tap. Foot goes out and in. There's your out and in, out and in. Stop the foot. Shift your weight forward. Take your reach up, pull down. There's your lift and your lower. Here's your lift and lower. Reach up, pull down. This time the back knee comes in and take your arms to the front, open up between your shoulder blades, give yourself a stretch here, drop the arms, bring yourself up and take the opposite leg to the front. Here comes the hamstring here, little tap of the foot. Foot goes out and in. Stop the foot, shift the weight forward. Here's your reach up, pull down, take it up, bring it down, lift up, bring it down. One more time, and then bring the back knee in. Arms are going to sweep behind. Open up the chest right here. You can lift the chest. Drop the arms, bring yourself up, come back to your march. There's your march. Step touch, side to side, take a little side to side right here. Pull back, hamstring curl. Take this little pull and curl, pull and curl. Stand up tall, squeeze the glutes. Knee up, pull down, add a knee lift. There's your knee lift and your knee lift. Bring yourself back to your step touch. Take it side to side. We're going to slow this down as we step up and over. You're going to practice your up and over. Up and over. There's your up and over. Up and over. 4 more. Here comes 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself back to your march right here. There comes your march. March it out, march it out. Couple marches on your toes, lift your heels. And now a couple marches on your heels, lift your toes. Right there, finish your march. Shake it out. We're going to get ready to start. I'm going to grab a sip of water. First move we're going to do today is going to be our deadlift. Today we're going to do 2 exercises. We have the 30-second, 45-second, 60-second. That is going to be our pattern today. First move is our deadlift, weights or no weights. 30 seconds here. We're going to be doing some deadlifts for 30 seconds. We're going to plank for 30 seconds. We then repeat it, but we do it for 45 seconds, and then we do it for 60 seconds. Right here, you're starting with your deadlift. You're warming up the back of the body. Make sure you're engaged through your core. Take 1 more. Keep yourself up. Next move is our plank. My planks will be on the chair. 30 seconds is how long our first plank is. Set yourself up. I'm going to hold the first plank, 30 seconds stationary. Is your chance. Get the body ready to move. We're going to have more intense moves in a little bit, but right now we're going to stay here. 15 seconds in your plank. Keep holding it. It is 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. We return to the deadlift. Again, I'm going to keep with the size weights I had. You choose the size that works for you. We have 45 seconds. Make sure your shoulders are back and down. Here we go. Slide the weights down your thighs. Slide the weights up. We're here for 45 seconds this time. You're focusing on the strength of your hamstrings, your glutes. Use the core to support your low back. And we take it at whatever pace works really well for you today. Keep the movement going. Focus on pressing your hips back. One more time, take it down and up. Keep yourself up. Second set of planks, you're going to see me go on my elbows. I'm going to take it down to my elbows. You're going to pick the plank that you want. We have 45 seconds in this plank. Little different when you take it down to your elbows. So remember, that's always optional. You don't have to do that. We're holding it here. Stay strong through your center. If you choose to add a little rocking, go for it. Maybe you rock forward and back on your toes. Again, completely optional. You have about 15 seconds to go. Now remember, focus on the exhale. Keep your core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2. Start bringing yourself up. We have one more set of deadlifts to go. You pick the size weights you want. We have 60 seconds in your deadlift. Make sure, again, shoulders back and down. Once they're there, keep them there. Add your hinge. There's your slide down and your slide up. It's your down and up. And we hang out here 60 seconds, picking your pace. How low you go just depends on your body. Wherever you can control it with your hamstrings, your glutes, bring it up with your hamstrings and your glutes. There's your down and your up. 30 seconds to go. Keep going. There's your slide down, slide up, slide down, slide up. One more time. Keep yourself up when you finish this one. We have one more set of planks to go. This time I'm going to keep myself up on my hands. I'm going to add a little tap of my leg forward. You pick what works for you. Elbows might feel better today. Depends how your wrists are. Or you could choose to stay up high. Tap of the foot forward if you want it. It could be a drive of the knee forward. We are here for a total 60 seconds, little longer than what we usually do. So pick the intensity that works for you. We will be moving on to 2 new exercises after this one. 30 seconds to go. Keep going. You're at 20 seconds. We're almost there. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2. Start bringing yourself up. Go ahead, shake it out. If you want a sip of water, grab a sip of water. 30 seconds, we are squatting. I'm going to hold one weight. You might want to hold both weights. Completely up to you. And then when you're ready, you have your squat. Now, how low you go depends how your hips feel today. And there's your down and up. This will fly by. We're only here for 30 seconds. Here's your last squat. You can stay up. Next move is push-ups. Wherever you want to take your push-ups. My push-ups are going to be on the wall. I'll actually go on this wall. And we're only there for 30 seconds. Set yourself up. Get ready for your push-ups. 30 seconds of push-ups. Again, you can pick the pace you want. You pick the intensity. If you need more effort, you're down on the floor. Last push-up. And then you would start bringing yourself up. And we start getting ourselves ready for our second set of squats. Again, I'm going to hold one weight. Set yourself up in your squat position. And then when you're ready, we have our hips slide down and you slide up. Now we're going to do this down and up a few times. A little change is going to be tucked in here. One more like this. And then on this one, let's stay low. Hold it down low. Little pause at the bottom. Hold it low for 4, 3, 2, push. Bring yourself up. Do that one more time. Hold it low. Here's that low hold for 4, 3, 2, press it up. Take a couple singles. We have time for 2 singles. Down and up. Finish that, keep yourself up, and it is back to push-ups. We have 45 seconds, push-ups coming up right here. I'm staying on the wall. It's my preferred place. You take your push-ups where they challenge you best. And when you're ready, 45 seconds. I use the push-up for your chest. Think strengthen your chest. It does catch other parts of our body. It is a good all over body move. I use it to strengthen your chest. Think of that each time you control it down and bring it up. One more push-up. When you finish that, stay up. And we have our third set of squats coming up here. Again, grab the size weight that works for you. We are in our squat position for 60 seconds. Once you're there, here we go. There's your sit back for your squat and you slide up. We'll do this slide down and up. Get the motion. Now on the next one, we're going to stay low, add a little pulse. You're going to do a little 3, 2, and then stand tall. Here comes your tall. Do that again. It's a little triple at the bottom. You have this little 3, 2, push, stand tall. Do it again. Here comes the down for 3, 2, bring it up. Again, it's a triple, 3, 2. Take it back to your singles. Slide down and up. Slide down and up. And do it again. Slide down and up. That's your last one. And we are moving back into our push-ups one more time. Set your weight down. Choose wherever you want to do your push-ups. Like I said, I'm sitting on the wall. I like this version. And then when you're ready, just make sure you keep your shoulder blades down your back. That will help use your lats. It also engages your core. And you take your push-ups at whatever pace is working for you today. And we hang out here. Total of 60 seconds. We're already at the halfway mark for that. Once we finish this, we're moving on to a different set of exercises. Make these good ones. It's your last time here. Two more. When you finish your second one, you can bring yourself all the way up. Grab a sip of water, shake it out. We're going to do our weight carry with the marching. I'm grabbing water. Grab one weight. This is intentional. It's offset. You have the weight in one hand. Here comes your marching. 30 seconds. If you want to add a forward back marching, go forward. If you want to go a little forward and a little bit back, it's another option. You're staying nice and tall as you add the march forward back. 30 seconds here. That's how long we're staying in this. There's your last little march. Bring yourself back to center. You have the other side to go. We have 30 seconds on the other side. Relax the shoulders. When you're ready, add your march. And again, if you want to go forward back, feel free to do that. You would take your forward and your back. It's always up to you the space you want to use. Try to stand nice and tall. They call this the suitcase carry. Try and keep yourself tall as you hold weight on one side. There's your last little marching. We're gonna get ourselves ready for some crouches. Today, I'm gonna hold one weight in each hand. We're gonna do the right leg. We'll then do the left leg, optional. If you only wanna use one weight, use one weight. If you wanna use two, this is your crouch where you slide down and bring it up. So I added weights. There's a slide of the hips back and you bring it up. Lots of strength in the front leg. The back leg is for balance. There's your slide down and up. There's your down and up. Hips slide back, and then you bring it up. Two more. Finish this last one. 15-second break. That's how long our transition is. Give that leg a little shake. You should have felt good work on it. We're going to get ourselves ready for the other side. Have the other foot forward. Your toes, you're on the toes of the back foot. When you're ready, here we go. There's your down and your up. Slide down, slide up. There's your down. Now make sure you're sliding your hips back. Make sure you're using thigh hip for that down up movement. That's different than using your low back. Lots of strength in the front leg. Now when we keep going, take a few more. One more time, take it down and up. Finish that, keep yourself up. Next move is your weight swing. Yes, we're gonna do the weight swing. I'm saying one weight down. You're gonna get yourself set up in your good position. We have 60 seconds. Here we go. When you're ready, maybe you keep it a little smaller. When I say that, your hinge can be smaller. You might choose to make it bigger. We are here 60 seconds. That's a little longer than what we usually do the weight swing. Focus on your form. You pick your pace. Strong legs. Engaged core. You're past the halfway mark. Keep it going. Countdown. It is 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish your swing. Bring yourself all the way up. Set your weight down to the side. We are going to skate side to side for 60 seconds. When you're ready, you can join in. There's your skating. Push and glide, push and glide. We're here 60 seconds. And then we're moving on to another set of exercises. We'll be getting our rows and our triceps coming up. There's your push and glide. Use your space, challenge yourself where it works best for you. You can always make it bigger. You can make it smaller. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds to go here. 4, 3, 2. You can stop your feet. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Side lunges to the right, 30 seconds with our tap. We will then do the left. Make sure you have space to the right. We're going to step out. Here comes your side lunge and your tap in. There's your side lunge and tap in. Out and in. And we think soft when we land, control squeeze in. There's your out and your in. One more time, here comes your last one. Keep yourself up. Take your 15-second break. I'm gonna just scoot over, make sure I have enough space for my step off to the left. Get your legs ready, and then here we go. Take your step, and bring it up. There's your step and your lift. 30 seconds here, working on that side step. Smooth out, press, bring it in, out, and in. Let's do one more. And our next set of moves is our rows. I'm going to be grabbing one weight in each hand. It'll be your rows. Pick the size weight you want. Same idea, you have this little hinge, and then you're going to pull your elbows back and bring it down. Now, if it bothers your low back, just make sure you get at an angle that you can use your core. You still want to think pull up with your elbows to get your back, but make sure you're supporting your low back with your core, soft knees. There's your up and down. There's your pull, release, pull, release. We have time for a couple more. Here comes your last one. Take one more. Then bring yourself up. I'm going to set one weight down. We're doing tricep overhead extensions. I'm only going to use one weight. I have a little heavier weight. I'm also going to grab it this way. You're going to grab it the way it works for you. And there comes your triceps behind your head and bring it up. There's your down. Just make sure you have a little softness in your knees, maybe a little more squeeze of your core and your glutes to keep your center strong. The focus is the triceps, that's the back of the upper arms. Squeeze your elbows into your forehead. There's your down and up, down and up. We have time for a few more. Keep the movement going. Focus on your triceps. A little harder muscle group to get. Here comes your last one. Then you can go ahead, bring the weight down carefully. We're going back to rows one more time. You're going to take a weight in each hand. Again, it's going to be this little hinge forward. Once you're there, it's a push-pull, push-pull. Now we are here for 60 seconds, a little bit longer than usual. And I mention that because if it bothers your low back, at any time, stand up, give your back a break, and then you can come back and join us. Otherwise, here's that push down, pull up, push down, pull up. Focus on the back. Keep focusing on the muscle group you're using as you push and pull, push and pull. You are at the halfway mark. Keep it going. Keep going. Keep going. Seconds. You're almost there. Keep that push and pull, push and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2. Start bringing yourself up. Stand all the way up. Give yourself a little break. And yes, we're going to do those tricep extensions overhead for 60 seconds. Same idea. If at any time you need to give your arms a break, you give them a break. Otherwise, if you're with me, you're taking the weights up and you're taking it down behind your head and lift up. So you're thinking, squeeze the elbows in towards your forehead. That is so you can get the triceps. We want to make sure we're getting the back of the upper arms. You have this slide down, slide up. Total 60 seconds here. Like I said, if at any time, especially your shoulders need a break, Give them a break. This is your halfway mark. We're at 30 seconds. I am going to be adding on a little bit of a change. So take 2 more like this. And then on this one, you're going to keep your arms low. And you're going to add this little pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straight up, straight down. Take 2 of these. There's that one. And then you can go ahead. Bring the weight down. Set it down off to the side. Shake your arms out. We're giving the arms a little bit of a break right here. Give them a break. Give them a break. Our 30 seconds is going to be our quick feet. Out, out, in. It's going to be your quick feet. Out, out, in. And you pick. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you pick up the pace a little. You might mix it up with different paces right there. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Keep the feet moving. Quick, quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, march it out here. Give yourself a march, 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 march. Add a couple knee lifts. There's your lift and your lift. 15-second transition. I'm doing a little knee lift. We're going to keep moving. We're going back to the quick feet. We're going to start with our left foot though. So when you're ready, it's going to go left out. There's your left. I want you to start with the opposite leg. Get this out, out. And now we have 20 seconds, whatever pace. Quick, quick. It is your quick for today. There's your out, 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 out. And go ahead. Finish it right there. Go ahead. Shake it out, shake it out. We're going to go into some bicep curls. I'm going to grab this size weight. Now we're going to do bicep curls. We have 45 seconds. I'm tossing in the knee lift, toe tap, whatever you want. So once you're here, it's your bicep and your tap, or a little knee, or a big knee. So we're all going to go at the pace that works when you do that. And remember, it's optional. Could keep it as a toe. Try to stay up nice and tall. Remember, we're using our core a lot each time you lift up. You have time to do one more on each side. And then when you finish that, just take your 15-second break. Here comes your little break. 15 seconds, because for the next 45 seconds, it is going to be an overhead press. So let your arms relax. Now this is shoulders. Make sure you have a good size weight for shoulders when you're ready. There's your overhead press. Now I like my palms facing front. It feels better for my shoulders. Keep in mind, some people like palms in. That feels better for their shoulders. It's not for me. I prefer this one. You're going to pick the one you like. Whichever one that is, you have about 20 seconds to go. That means we're past the halfway mark. As you push, bring it up. This is that overhead press, building up our shoulders. Whenever we have to reach overhead throughout the day, this is the move we're doing. One more time. And when you finish that, 15-second break, arms come down. We are doing our biceps one more time. Let your arms relax. It'll be 60 seconds. Optional if you want to add a knee lift or not with it. When you're ready, here we go. It's your bicep and your knee. Bicep and your knee. Like I said, we have 60 seconds here. Feel free to mix up your versions. That's what I like to do. A little of each. Try them out. See how they work today. Thirty more seconds. Now remember, we're doing this for our biceps, so make sure you're staying engaged through the biceps. We are almost there. You have one more on each side. Here comes that lift. And then you can go ahead, relax your arms, bring them down, grab a sip of water if you want a sip of water. You know, I always like to bring in balance stuff. We're going to do our tightrope walk forward and back. When you're ready, you can join in. I guess I'm going to go this way. And depending how your balance is, maybe you look over your shoulder. We take it in one direction. We take it in the opposite direction. And because we already worked out, we did all of our crouches and squats, you might be a little more wobbly by the time we get to the end because you've already used your leg muscles. Take a few more steps. And then once you finish, say, 2 more steps, you can meet in the middle of your room. Bring yourself back to the center. Start with some hip circles. Take your hips around in one direction. Loosen up the low back. Loosen up the hips. Change direction. Take it around in the other direction. Take it around and around. One more circle. Stop the hips, add a leg swing if you want to hold on to something when you do your leg swing. You're going to swing your leg forward, back. That idea is to loosen up the hip joint. Nice little glide forward, back. Loosen up the hip. That should feel good. This is meant to feel good. Switching legs, take it over to the other leg. Again, there's that forward, back, forward, back. Once you finish that, you can stop your feet. We're going to do the cross of one leg behind the other. Take the leg behind. Once you're there, fingertips can go up. And there's your lean, up and over. Stretch the side of your body. Push your feet into the floor. Bring yourself back up. Arms drop down. Here comes the other side. Foot goes behind. Fingertips go up. There's your stretch, up and over. Relax your arms down. Now you're going to bring the heel to your glutes. This is your chance to stretch your quadricep. Stretch down the front of the thigh. Again, make sure you stand up tall. Squeeze the glute. Get a good stretch down the front of the thigh. Relax this side. Here comes the other side. Bring in the heel up. There's a stretch down the front of the thigh. Relax the leg down. We are going to stretch out the hamstring. I'm going to do mine in the middle of the floor. If you want to do yours on the chair, feel free to do that. It just brings in another variation. You might get a better stretch on the chair. I get a good stretch no matter where I am, floor or chair. Bring yourself up, switch legs, take the opposite leg to the front. There's the stretch. Bring yourself all the way up. You're going to take one hand behind. I want you to stretch out your shoulder. Drop the left arm. Drop the left ear. Soften shoulder, neck, all that good stuff. Head comes up, arm relaxes. Here comes the other side. Drop the ear. Lift the head, open the arms up, lift your chest. And then hug a big ball. Use this to stretch out your upper back. Lean off to one side. Lean off to the other side. Bring your arms up. You're going to drop one hand behind. We want to stretch out our tricep, but there's the stretch of the back of the arm. Fingertips go up. We drop the other arm. Fingertips go up. Open your arms. Thumbs are down. Reach behind. Lift your chest. There's that stretch. Front of the chest. Drop your arms. Give yourself a big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Here comes your inhale. Take a big inhale. Reach up. Exhale, blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Reach up, big inhale. Blow it out, exhale. One more time. Here comes the up and the out. And thank you all.